While you hear Mr. Jackal and Hyde laugh his brains out before we go on air, welcome everybody to the Sports Drive here on the Arena Sports Network here on this Thursday, June 16,
Oh God.
2016. How ironic. It is
Uh-huh.
2016 day, so watch out, folks. You never know what can happen on these days. Keep them positive vibes going. Have some fun. We're here to have some fun as well. I am Josh Lopez. I'm the director of Chaos of the Sports Driver, live every Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays on ASN. You can also check out my wrestling podcast, the Josh Lopez Wrestling Podcast, every Wednesdays on ASN as well with my good buddy Adam Daly. We got a lot to get into today, as always, but public service announcement for those oversensitive people that can't take a joke if their life depended on it. This is a non-politically correct sports talk show. There is some vulgar language throughout this program, so kiddies, this may not be the show for you. Fans of LeBron James and ESPN, this may not be the show for you. And for those sports fans who think they know everything about sports, this may not be the show for you because we don't push agendas down your throat. We have something, we get it off our chest, and we let it go. You can agree or disagree with us, but at least when it comes to the sports drive, we're having genuine opinions. It's not forced. So anyways, let's go into the Gene Honda introductions. All right, here we go. Introducing first from Blue Buff, we got a young man who is the Troy Gloss of sports talk. He is not a bowling master. You can see him riding in the Pitmobile with the New Day on weekends. He's the landlord of the KSC Yum Center. He is unfortunately a Philadelphia Eagles fan because the Eagles will be 1-15 this season. And he's also a fan of John Calipari, who's the most overrated college basketball coach of all time. He is the one and only, the Brownie Master, Andrew Browning.
What's going on, guys? How's everyone today? And I'm the godfather of the indie pro wrestling.
Sean, I see your comments in the chat room. I'll address those in a couple minutes, you knucklehead.
Hey, I had to get a reaction from you three.
Oh, God. This show's already off the rails. Introducing next from Blue Bumblebee, Florida, we got a young man who's the Bam Bam Bigelow of sports talk. He is a great wrestling fan. You'll see him hanging out in the streets of the 305 with Laramie Tunsil and MVP. He is a rap bastard himself. He is Justin Hill.
What's going on, everyone? By the way, Josh, I just want to say good job on your show last night. Very good job. Very good job.
Gracias. Gracias.
He is also the Miami Marlins, Panthers, Heat, and Dolphins fan.
Correct.
Thank you, Sean.
I do apologize in advance, everybody. I'm hoping to get a haircut today and get rid of this ridiculous beard. One thing's for sure. Hey, one thing's for sure. I will not be going to Walmart to get a haircut. That's for sure. All right. Speaking of Walmart, introducing last and certainly not least, we got the Walmart boy. He is Steve Bartman's long-lost cousin. Make sure to run away from him at Fenway Park or at the upcoming Walmart Garden. He is a fan of fried Twinkies at Walmart, pizza at Subway, and all 5 other assortments. He is an alcoholic of wine. He's obsessed with Fever Pitch, and he is he has ear muffins ready to come on air for us later on today. He is the one and only, the Walmart boy, Sean Man.
Eerie. What you just saw and what you just observed yesterday was a Red Sox triumph over the Orioles. It was a great day yesterday for me, and I was so happy about it. And I have to say, now that is a haircut. Those people that cut my hair at Walmart was a very, very, very good haircut. And Oh, you had to stick alcoholic wine in there, didn't you, Justin? I did not. I see your comment right there, and he's laughing away. But yeah, see, I actually went to Walmart because I've got the guts to walk in there as a man to
That's
get a
not-
haircut,
that's
and I
not
challenge you.
You're a
I
Walmart
challenge you all
boy.
to get a haircut at a Walmart. There you go.
That's it. That's a
He's a Walmart boy. He's a Walmart boy.
Well, Josh and Justin and Browning, all three of you could do a homework assignment for me and go get a haircut at a Walmart. Yeah, there you go. That can resolve the issue.
My town doesn't have Walmart haircuts here, so sorry. Not
Well,
sorry.
get to the well, Justin, get to the nearest one in Florida. There you go. And then Browning, you in Kentucky, and Josh in Chicago. There you go.
Shoot me now.
All
Okay.
right, lastly, we got the man, of course. Hopefully, Snowman will get him in here, too, to introduce him. But also, we got a man who, of course, is the host of the Sports Drive. We got a man out there in Chicago, Illinois, who is he is a Chicago White Sox fan. They won a big game yesterday. He is also a Blackhawks
Correct.
fan. He's a Bulls fan.
Yes.
And he's a Bears fan. We also got a man out there, like I've always said, who's so tired of having to write down all these idiotic Skippy quotes that just is so annoying. Don't worry, I got 2 months, and he'll be leaving no take, and guess what? He'll be annoying Fox, and then Josh has to do the same thing with Fox Sports. Got a man out there who is so annoying, actually that's Skip Bayless. The host of the Sports Drive, Josh Lopez. And Justin, the White Sox will not win the AL Central.
The Red Sox won't win their division either. Sorry, guy. So,
They are.
so
They're
Josh.
going. Hey, they beat the Orioles 6-4 last night. Come on.
Hear
One
he,
time.
hear he, hear he. Greetings and salutations as we got a delusional Boston sports fan from Bumblefuck, Idaho that thinks his team's actually going to make the playoffs this year. How's it going,
yeah.
everybody? I'm here in Chirac. Wish me luck. Besides that, I'm having a good day here, ready to rock and roll. Internet's still out in the house. Go figure. The story of my life as of now. But besides that, ready to have a good time. Fenway Park is a dump. I would not be surprised if they changed it to Dr. Pepper Park in a couple of years. But besides that, we're ready to have some. We're ready to have some fun. Walmart boy, let everybody know what's going on in the rundown today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's our show for today at 10 after the hour. It's 8:10 a.m. on the West Coast, which makes it 10:10 a.m. Central Time, 11:10 a.m. on the East, 9:10 a.m. Mountain Time. Here's what we got today. We got the intro and opening rant. We got the intros out of the way. We introduced everybody. Next will be our opening rant. We got the NBA Finals Game 6 preview tonight, as the NBA Finals is on ABC tonight. And Josh, trying to read the rundown here.
All right, go ahead.
All right, we got the sport. Would you people stop typing? Let me read this rundown. Okay, I'm going to hold it. All right. Sports media rant on this day in sports history. Birthday shout-out, Skip Bayless, Bash Hour, Fact or Fiction, and lastly, the spoken word. That is our show for today, and take your ear muffins and stuff it. If you want some ear muffins for Christmas, I'll be gladly able to give you that in 6 months. Back to Josh Lopez.
It's funny you bring up ear muffins because you got the same exact glasses Steve Bartman is wearing right now.
I need the glasses. I got a lazy left eye. I'm kind of a little bit blind right now. That's why I need the
Oh,
glasses.
you got a lazy eye? You got a lazy eye?
That's aligned with that. They really
That's
did a haircut.
Hey, that's what you get from all the wine you drink.
Yeah. Oh.
Right, best.
And he's got his
Oh,
enjoyable.
I like wine.
There's my enjoyable Red Sox jersey. Yes.
Stop it.
All right, who wants to do an opening rant first? Who wants to go first? AD, you guys gotta get off your chest.
Browning, why don't you go ahead, bud?
I don't have a rant or anything, but I just want to say that I'm glad to join the show with y'all today. Before I leave to Dallas for the go for my Cowboys funeral and stuff, and I might be a little sad right now, but I get to join the show with y'all today for a great bash hour today.
Boy, do we have a bath shower in store for you guys today. I thought Mondays was crazy, but wait for today's edition of the bath shower. Sean, I apologize in advance. Anyways, who's up next?
Why don't we go with Josh? Why don't we go with you? What's your opening rant there, bud?
I'll go last.
Okay. Justin, what do you think?
All right. I'll go. I'll go. Well, my rant goes like this. Tom Brady needs to stop whining about this suspension. Just take it like a man.
Oh!
It's 4 games.
Get it over with already,
Yeah.
please.
It's been 2 years. Just stop it. Stop it.
Hashtag stop it.
Yep.
Hashtag earmuffins.
If he's supposed to be the greatest quarterback of all time, then he just take this suspension for 4 games, and then go out there and take it like a man.
Exactly.
How can you
Go
say
ahead, Walmart.
this?
What's your turn?
But that's a 4-game suspension. That's too many games. I mean, that's a problem right there. I mean,
He
come
should be
on.
suspended the whole year.
Oh, jeez. Okay, my opening rant is like this, too, for my opening rant. And that is, Browning, and get ready for this. Tonight, the curse in Cleveland is going to continue to live. I don't see any way, anyhow, how you're going to beat the Golden State Warriors. Tonight, the Warriors are going to end it tonight. I don't want to get too far into it. That's one part of the opening rant. And LeBron needs to stop acting like a baby. Oh, great. Look who just popped in. We got the snowman here, and we're getting ready to do our opening rants right now. Actually, first off, I'm going to just say, continue to keep being safe right now, because right now, Josh and I had an interesting discussion about this serious issue going on in Congress right now about the Second Amendment. Quite honestly, my opening rant is, get something resolved so we can try to end all these miserable shootings. Chicago's seen enough of it, and Josh, I don't blame you for blowing up about that on our past shows because of how awful the situation is. Congress, stop debating and bickering about it and do something about it. We're losing way too many people because of this, because of all the sad tragedies that are going on right now in our country. Something needs to be resolved. We need a resolution. I don't know. I don't care what, but we really need to stop this shootings right now. I'm glad Congress is trying to do something, but it's an issue that needs to be settled between Democrats and Republicans, and they need to get it settled right now, especially in the heart of a very critical election year. That's my.
Let me piggyback on that, Sean. And I talked about this with my friend Donna. Oh, what's up, Josh? You're in a better place this time, it seems like.
Welcome, Brian Snow, of course, our good friend, and of course, the host of Arena Sports Network. Good to see you, bud.
They should have solved this shit in the 80s when the Contra hearings with fucking Oliver North was going on. When Reagan was busy dropping drugs in Los Angeles and dropping weapons everywhere else, that is when this shit should have been solved, period. End of story. Everybody wants to talk about, oh, Congress needs to do something. Congress needs to... Y'all, listen to everybody in Congress, and this is why I don't like talking about politics, because I just love speaking the truth, and it goes a little something like this. You know what, Congress? You know what government? You have had 40 years. You have had 39 years since Ronald Reagan did the crooked shit that he did while he was in office to solve this gun issue, and you haven't solved it yet. Why? Because half of you bureaucrats will get up off your asses and see what's going on in this country, especially with what's going on in Chicago, my hometown, which is why I got the fuck out, and I know Josh is trying to get the fuck out of there, with what's going on in Los Angeles, where this shit started in 1986, with what happened in New York. Every major city has been a target since Reagan's ass has been in office, period. Every major city has been a target, and I will say it again, and I don't care who's listening, I don't care who's watching, I'm going to speak the truth here, as I always do, using our hashtag, always kicking real. Every major city in this country has been a target, period. And now they're starting to act on it. The world powers are starting to act on it because the government of this country has been such pussies for a long time and not solving the real fucking problem. The only president that actually solved the problem and didn't fuck with anybody else in the past 30 years has been William Clinton. Period. He's the only one that solved the problems, what's going on in this country, and didn't give a shit about anything or anybody else because we had our own issues. When Bush took over in 2001, what happened? We went through a damn war that we shouldn't have went through in the first place, and now Obama's paying for it. This shit should have been solved when Ronald Reagan was busy dropping heroin into Los Angeles and dropping guns everywhere else and making money off of this shit. You know, and he'll never have a chance to speak about it because God rest his soul, he's gone. He's passed on. They should have recognized this shit back in the 80s and should have done something about it then. But the bureaucrats, I will say it again, will not get up off their asses and take a look at everything that's going on in this country. We are not safe here. We never have been safe here since the 80s, and we won't ever will be safe until we get something or somebody in office that has the absolute balls to take a look at everything that's going on and solve it in a timely fashion, even beyond a timely fashion. And so that it's done.
I think, though, too, we're not going to spend all day on this because this is a sports show after all. My honest opinion is I think that what needs to end, yeah, I'm glad that they're trying to sit down because yesterday Congress had a major, I watched part of the Capitol Hill thing on C-SPAN last night, C-SPAN 2, as they were having a debate about this whole issue of the gun violence that we've had to face. It needs to be addressed now because the country is on edge. I think, we realize Justin, Josh, Browning, and Snowman, and I'm saying it's like we all move on, but people agree with me. It's like, okay, we move on, but what's going to happen? I mean, everybody thinks that in maybe another couple of months we could see another bad shooting because this has been really bad. And I remember saying after Newtown when we lost 20 innocent little children, which was so sad because they were just getting their lives going. They knew that they were ready to do a lot of field trips and football and cross country. I mean, they wanted to have they had their whole lives ahead of them, and they were all cut way too short by the gunmen that did that. And I said the key thing now is we have to protect ourselves wherever we go because nothing is safe. And last night, George Takei on MSNBC, he was the guy who played Sulu in Star Trek. He came on, and he took the words right out of my mouth. I must have read my mind. He said, we are not safe wherever we go. We are not a safe country. People are not safe now wherever they go, and I just don't know what can be done. And that's what's so sad about it. And that's why we try to make this sports show fun, to try to get people away from all the sad events that are going on in our country right now.
I'm kind of sorry that I went off
All right.
that. It needed to be said.
But it's okay, Snowman, because it is a sensitive issue. A lot of people are really angered and not happy these days.
I think I'm going to say this as June 16, 2016, from Star Lounge here in Chicago.
Star Lounge? That sounds...
Yes. This is a coffee shop. Anyways, yeah, I don't know why this hasn't happened, and too bad it's not going to happen because God rest his soul, he's passed on. But God damn it, I'll say it. I don't care if you guys agree or disagree. George Carlin should have been a president of the United States.
Fuck yes! He was speaking, he called this shit during all 14 of his HBO specials. He called this shit a long time ago, and very few people listened. Period.
My opening rant goes like this. I don't have to watch tonight's sports entertainment version of basketball to know that the NBA is going to stretch this out for a 7th game. I don't have to watch tonight's game to know that, oh, Cleveland is going to win tonight. I know they're going to win tonight. I'm not stupid. They're going to drag this out as much as they can by any means possible. They don't care that Draymond Green is back. They're going to be shooting more fouls. They're going to be whistling the damn foul call more than Oh man, you made me lose my train of thought. Oh, man. No, I was gonna say that they're gonna be whistling the the foul call more than escorts on State Street, trying to get a ride somewhere. Um, and you know what? Like it's really annoying. Like I'm gonna be fine whether or not I watch that stupid ass game tonight because I'm covering SmackDown, which is actually a good show to watch if you are a wrestling fan. I'm watching that instead of the finals tonight, and who knows? To be honest with you, I'd rather go to bed early than watch the NBA finals. That's how ridiculous this series has been so far. You can't tell me that this, and you can't tell me this is an all-time great series if it goes to Game 7 because this series should have been over 2 games ago.
Thank you. It's a bullshit series. Nothing. Justin, hate to disappoint you, but I'm going to say this, and I never thought I would explore this theory, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. This shit should have been over in a 4-game sweep. You tell me that the Golden State Warriors annihilate the Cleveland Cavaliers 110-77 in Oakland, and then all of a sudden they can't find their shooting touch in Cleveland? That's bullshit to me. The Warriors had their shooting touch. The referees just wouldn't let them find their shooting touch, especially Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry. You're going to tell me in a game earlier this year where the Warriors hung 132 points on the Cavaliers at the dunk called Quicken Loans Arena, and all of a sudden they can't find their eye, they can't drive the way that they want to drive, and they can't play Golden State Warriors basketball? You know what I'm hoping happens tonight? Josh, you may absolutely be correct in Cleveland winning tonight, but what I hope happens is that Golden State closes out this series and gives a pair of these to Adam Silver and David Stern, because David Stern set this shit in place a long time ago, period. I hope and pray that the Golden State Warriors close this out in an annihilation that has never been seen before, even the great Bulls teams. This is why I'm so angry that Game 5 was gift wrapped to the Cavaliers. Now, again, to Justin's point, I know the letter of the law, and it does state that the magic number is 7 in terms of accrued flagrant fouls or technical fouls that you are to be suspended. Okay? Now, as far as the OKC series goes, Steven Adams, you should have been out of the fucking way on Draymond Green's follow-through. It is just a fucking follow-through, and you want to stay there and try to defend him, knowing that sometimes, and I'm not saying he purposely does this, because he doesn't. You want to say that a shooter purposely kicks their foot out? If that's the case, you can put Reggie Miller in that equation. You can put Dennis Johnson in that equation. You can put Danny Ainge in that equation. Hell, you can put LeBron James in that equation. He kicks his foot out more than Steven Gostkowski does, and Gostkowski can't kick worth a damn in the first place. And, of course, I had to take a shot at Jordan since I'm just getting in the office. But be that as it may, yes, they did follow the letter of the law, but it's a bullshit rule. Some of the fouls, some of the technicals and the flagrants that have been called against Draymond Green, and Justin, you and I have spoken about this. Thank you, Josh. Justin, you and I have spoken about this so many times about what the letter of the law is and what can constitute a flagrant foul, okay? Some of the calls that have gone against Draymond Green should not have been called. Steven Adams, you've been in the wrong place at the wrong time. Meanwhile, Andre Iguodala makes a play on the ball, and they want to say that he purposely shot LeBron James in the nuts. That's bullshit. LeBron James has shot more people purposely and has flopped so many times, and it hasn't been called than any other player since this flopping rule has come into play because of LeBron James. You want to tell me that the NBA didn't want to see the Warriors win Game 5 in an annihilation, which is exactly what it should have been if Draymond Green was playing, which is exactly what it should have been when everybody was healthy. The Golden State Warriors are the best team in the NBA this year, and I am hoping and praying that tonight they annihilate the Cavaliers and give a couple of these to Adam Silver. Done.
Since Snowman, you did show up, I'm going to just reread it again since you just showed up for the rest of the show. We're talking about NBA Finals Game 6. We've also got the rest of it. Somebody stopped typing. Sports media rant. On this day in sports history, birthday shout-out, Skip Bayless, Bass Shower, Factor, Fiction, and Spoken Word. I just wanted to give you, Snowman, just give you a heads up on what we got for the show. My thinking is Game 6 tonight, NBA Finals, very simple. The Warriors need to realize the pressure to me, I disagree with what Frank was saying, is that he says that the pressure right now is clearly on the Golden State Warriors. No. I still say the pressure is clearly on the Cleveland Cavaliers, simply because the reason why the Warriors did not win the game because they didn't have Draymond Green right there. Now, Draymond Green is a big rebounder for that team, and the Warriors will be prepared tonight. You know Steve Kerr will have a good game plan. Take the crowd out of the game. I mean, that's the key thing the Warriors need to do, just like they did in last year in Game 6. They annihilated Cleveland and beat them 105-97 to win their NBA championship, which ended their 40-year drought last year. Cleveland is not very, very good. Okay, Kyrie Irving and LeBron, big deal. You had 41 apiece, which was 82 points combined, but I still think that now...
How many open shots? How many open shots? And people are going to hate this theory of mine, but Justin and Josh, I want you to listen carefully. And Joshua, I think you already know where I'm going with this. Yeah, LeBron and Kyrie combined for 82 points. Big fucking deal. How many of those shots were wide open because of illegal screens created for those two? How many of those shots were wide open because LeBron James walked his ass off during Game 5? There were only 2 travels called on LeBron James in Game 5 when there should have been at least 10. I went back and reviewed the tape. There were so many times, and Justin, this is what I was talking about. There are so many times that LeBron James picked up his pivot foot and walked his ass in the lane, okay? How many of those wide open shots were given to them, okay? How many of those three-point plays were given to them, okay? Bring back as much as I love the Warriors, and as I've been a Warriors fan since 07, bring back the real game of basketball, will you please? Bring back the golden era. Period. That's all I can say. I got to get a drink of water.
And I honestly think, though, gentlemen, watch what happens tonight if you watch the game. There are going to be so many ticky-tack fouls that are going to be called. Just like what we saw in game, I could not believe all the fouls that were being called against the Golden State Warriors. I hate this with the officials. They are so biased toward Cleveland. Like, they just want Cleveland to win this so bad. They want LeBron to win
Yeah.
this. It's not going to happen. The Warriors, in my view, are still the stronger team. I believe tonight the Warriors are going to win Game 6 tonight. If it has to be Game 6.
And they end this shit. I don't want any ifs, ands, or buts. The Golden State Warriors, and Josh, I have to go against you, and this is my complete heart talking, even though my brain and my journalistic skills and what I've seen in recent years know better. The Golden State Warriors end this shit tonight. Period.
I hope so. But if you look at the NBA, look at Kyrie Irving could run behind somebody, snag the ball for them, but the referees won't call a reaching foul. No. But whenever
Iguodala,
Andre Iguodala
reaching, yeah, it's bullshit.
Justin, your thoughts on Game 6 of the NBA Finals tonight?
I'm gonna say Golden State wins tonight. But I will say this with Snowman, yes, Cleveland does have some illegal screens, but so does Golden State. They don't get the calls either. But again, like, who wants to see a perfectly officiated game? Like, again, but I will agree with you. The refs are going to be in favor of Cleveland, but I'm going to go with Golden State tonight.
I think so too. I really do. And just watch what happens with a lot of fouls.
Gentlemen, you'll agree with me when I make this statement. The key for Golden State is to run. Period. Do what you do. Fuck the referees and everybody that's watching. I so badly, and Justin, you're going to get a kick out of this, and Josh, so are you. I am hoping that the Golden State Warriors hit their first 5 or 10 shots and shut up 20,000 Cleveland maniacs.
They did last year. You got to remember last year.
If they come out and hit, I'd say, half of their first 20 shots, and they put up at least, I'd say, 30 points in the first quarter, will send the Warriors on their way.
And I have to say this too. You got to remember that by this time last year, it was about this time last year, the Golden State Warriors went into Cleveland, and you know what? LeBron James said some things that he believed that he was the best player on the planet. That fired up Golden State so much that the Warriors just took. I'll never forget that 6th game. They took that crowd out of the game in the 3rd quarter, and they were up by like 15 or 16. They were able to hold off Cleveland because the Cavs were trying to make some kind of a last-minute run. Didn't happen, and the Warriors went on and won. I believe tonight it's going to be the same thing. You might expect it to be close for a while, but I could expect Golden State will start pulling away because
Golden State. Justin, this one's for you. I want Golden State to make that run that they made in the 3rd quarter of Game 4 when they were down by 5 at halftime, and they were still trailing, and yet 9 points in 45 seconds, a 3 from Clay, a 3 from Iguodala, and Steph Curry gave them the lead basically for good. Cleveland held the lead early in the 4th period, but Klay Thompson gave them the lead, and everything went night-night after that. It's going to take one of those kind of runs to put the Cavaliers away, and I say Golden State does it several times tonight.
And not only that, what's going to end up happening is when
say it again, Josh. I need to hear it. Say it again.
Period.
And when Cleveland does lose tonight, again, watch what's going to happen too. Okay, when the Cavaliers do lose, they're going to show the faces of upset and crying Cavalier fans, and then,
poor Boobala.
Then the day after, I don't even want to watch stinking ESPN because then they're gonna start focusing all on Cleveland, and Golden State again will not get the respect. We saw it with LeBron James when he was with Miami in 2011. They didn't give the Dallas Mavericks any credit. They were all focusing on stupid Miami and why the Heat lost the NBA Finals in 2011. Same thing in 2014. Miami ended up losing to the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs didn't get any credit. They focused on him, wondering what he was going to do. And then I think, again, Josh makes a very good point. It'll be like, oh, what's going to end up happening for the LeBron James legacy if he loses the NBA Finals? I don't really care. I'm sick and tired of how they kiss this guy's butt every time.
Nothing's going to happen to his legacy.
Wait, what did you say, Justin?
Nothing's going to happen to his legacy.
He has a legacy? God. You know something? We all, in our hearts, want the Warriors to end this motherfucker tonight. Period.
Period.
And I say it happens. You know what? Let me bring a little old school back. And I hope I got the volume solved on this. I want to bring a little old school back. Josh, John, Justin. Hey, how about that? Huh? God damn it!
I mean, it's cool that the old school is still around, but like, I don't know, that sounds lost luster for me because I hear it all the time on ABC now.
But Josh, what do you Josh,
it's the same song.
But Josh, what do you think of Mike Breen, Jeff Van Gundy, and Mark Jackson? Yeah, and Mark Jackson goes, "Mama, there goes that man."
Jeff Van Gundy is the only good thing on that commentary team. Besides that, Mike Breen kisses LeBron's ass. Period.
Yeah, Jeff Van Gundy speaks the truth, and every time he does, he gets fined for it.
And Mike Breen always goes bang, bang, bang. You know.
Look, he's gonna say it a lot.
Shut up.
Look, hey, Justin, Josh, he's gonna say it a lot tonight for Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry. Damn it. I believe
who's gonna be the finals MVP? Do you think?
What did you say, Justin?
Who's gonna be the MVP for the finals?
Stephen Curry.
I'm gonna go with Stephen Curry. And Josh, how about your thoughts though too? If with Mark Jackson, what do you think of him on the ABC team?
I could give it Fake Newton, to be honest. All right, let me.
Yeah, Justin. Me and Justin on one team should call some games, and then Josh and Sean should call some NBA games on another team. Holy cats! Can y'all imagine that?
All right, hey, hold up, Sean. Let me reel back this stuff in because we got other stuff to talk about. I gotta get back to hosting duties here. Okay, we talked about the NBA Finals. We already know it's a work. There's no more point to talking about this. We'll see what happens tonight. But I want to do something really cool because I know this is going to be something that's going to be happening on the network pretty soon, where we're going to have a show where it talks about the sports media business and media in general and stuff. And I just wanted to have a good discussion between me, Snowman, and everybody else. That you could chime in as well. But like, this is a little rant towards the sports media because I think a lot of fans are getting a disservice of what true sports broadcasting is supposed to be. And Snowman, are you down for that or no?
Bring it, brother. Bring it, brother. Bring it.
I love how people analyze MLB like it's the NFL. Okay, you lose one series in the middle of June, and Chuck Garfien looked like his mother died when the White Sox lost the series to the Royals.
Yes.
For those who don't know who Chuck Garfien is, he's the post-game guy for the Chicago White Sox on Comcast Sportsnet.
He should be fired.
Look, you cannot analyze baseball or hockey or basketball like it's the NFL. There's so many games. Okay, you lose one series. Oh, we're at the bottom of the earth. The world's coming to an end. Stop! Enough already. And if I had to hear David Kaplan get on his freaking soapbox and give Theo Epstein and Jed Hoyer a blowjob on ESPN 1000 one more time, I am going to snap. Every week, Jed Hoyer's on the show. Every single week. Every week. Theo Epstein's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Constant cheap shots at the White Sox because, oh, he's a Cubs fan. Screw you, David Kaplan. How about you be objective for once?
You know something? David Kaplan's a friend of mine. Don't get me wrong. He and I have covered high school basketball together. But his bias is so blatant and so obvious, it's not even funny. Okay? That's like, let me think of a good one. That's like telling Sean McDonough not to be a Red Sox fan. And he was the television voice of the Red Sox for a while. Chuck Garfien, I love you, buddy, but be objective, will you please? For once, be objective, please. That's what real journalists do. That's what we do. We look at both sides of the coin. We don't look at just one side of the coin. And if that's the case, here's the opposite side of that coin, Josh. The Cubs just got their ass kicked 2 out of 3 in Washington, and no one's saying a word about it. Something wrong with this picture?
Very wrong.
Yeah.
The Sox take 2 of 3 from Detroit, with the first game being one of the most incredible comeback wins I've ever seen in watching the White Sox, and no one says a goddamn thing about it. That's bullshit.
And you know what the worst part about that is when the Cubs sweep these mediocre jabroni teams in the National League. It's like they're the 1927 Yankees. But whenever the White Sox win a series like the Tigers this past series, it just goes under the radar because the White Sox are the irrelevant team. They're Nick Friedel goes on Sports Talk Live and says nobody cares about the White Sox. After June, you're just like, can I wait for football? Because the White Sox are not interesting. Yeah, just like when you sound like exactly like Tom Thibodeau every time you're on air, jackass.
Let me say something to the White Sox fans also, okay? My buddy Mark Farina brought this up, and it needs to be talked about, and it needs to be true. Yeah, the White Sox are trailing in the division, but do y'all realize that the White Sox are only 3.5 games out of first place in a division that can be had? The AL Central, and the fans are not coming out. This is pissing me off now. Mark told me about this several years ago and why he became and he became a Cub fan. And I'm beginning to understand it. I had a chance to look at some of the shots of the crowd at U.S. Cellular Field, and hardly anybody is there. Josh and I are going to be there on the 29th, and I think there's going to be a lot more fans there. But give these guys a chance, will you? If you can give the Cubs 108 years to suffer through so many horrible seasons, if you can give the Cubs so many chances suffering through 84 against San Diego, 89 against the Giants, 98 against the Braves, and being 5 outs away, if you can forgive them for that, then you can forgive this White Sox team for going through a swoon that they have been through. And it seems like it's finally turning around. I'll say it again. I'd rather go through this now than September when the Cubs are going to be blown to smithereens. Something's going to happen, and this magic carpet ride for the Cubs is going to come to an end right after the All-Star break. Period.
Well,
and for all these Chicago sports guys, what are the Cubs' record against teams in over 500?
Losing record. It's a losing record. They're
Exactly.
16 under 500 against teams with a winning record. Meanwhile, the White Sox take 2 or 3 from Detroit, and they took 2 or 3 from the defending National League champions. And nothing is said about that. Nothing. Nothing is said about that. What did you say, Justin?
Because it's a White Sox, that's why.
The way I view it,
attention on the Cubs.
The way I view it is, yeah, you look at what I say in the chat room, the media is so biased toward the Cubs. Okay, the reason why is because they're saying, oh, we want them to win so bad, just like the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cubs are not going to win the World Series, okay? I hate to say it, okay? I'm sorry, Cub fans, they're not. You're not going to beat the Nationals. You blew the game yesterday, and I saw the highlights where you blew that one. Jason Worth hit a walk-off double off the wall in Washington, D.C., They're not going to beat the Giants. San Francisco is much improved, and we always know what happens in the even years with the San Francisco Giants. The Mets.
And just like I told you, Sean, early in the year, I told you this 2 weeks ago, the Giants are starting to come on under the radar.
The Mets are still a possibility too. So let them go. I'm like going, go ahead, media, be the Cubs' ass kisser, because down in the end, they're going to end up losing in the playoffs, and Josh even said it's going to be a first-round exit. Let's go back a little bit, shall we? 8 years ago, the Cubs went 162 that year. They were the heavy favorites to finally end 100 years, and all the Cub fans are saying, oh, it's going to be great. We're going to finally win the World Series and stick it to White Sox fans' hearts and say, we're the best team in Chicago because we won the – No, you're not. Then you got swept by the L.A. Dodgers in the 08 NLDS. Don't forget that this Cubs team has not been the same since they lost the 2003 NLCS, and that was not Steve Bartman's fault. They did it to themselves. They blew it. When the Marlins won 4-0, I thought to myself, hold on, Snowman. When they won 4-0, I thought, I'm sorry for saying this, Justin, the Cubs were going to go back to Chicago and win Game 6. When they lost Game 6 because of what had happened, I knew right away the Cubs were in deep trouble in Game 7, and they ended up blowing a 3-1 lead, and they have never been the same since.
And they won't be the same until, let me get this adjusted here. Oops, too loud. They won't be the same until they erase that stigma. And it's not Bartman's fault. It's Alex Gonzalez's fault for fumbling a double play. You can blame Bartman all you want, but Bartman was well within reason of trying to catch a ball in foul territory, period. And Alex Gonzalez is the reason, not Bartman. Alex Gonzalez and Dusty Baker, for that matter, are the reasons the Cubs blew that 3-1 lead. I mean, you had Mark Pryor at 100 pitches going into the 8th inning. You should have had somebody in the bullpen for that. And then you get the first out. They get the first out of the 8th inning, and Dusty Baker still doesn't make a move, knowing that the Marlins at the beginning of the lineup coming to the plate. Really, Dusty Baker, shame on you.
And I never really, in my opinion, I think you gentlemen, I hear somebody's echo because I put my headset on. I think, in my opinion, that I have never understood, and Justin, you pointed out too, what a Billy Goat curse was. I never figured that out. Wasn't it where some Cubs fan during a 1945 game brought a Billy Goat to a Cubs game or something? I mean, I never understood that. What is it behind the Billy Goat?
They wouldn't give him a seat.
Oh.
They wouldn't give the Billy Goat a seat. So the owner of the Billy Goat will say, okay, fuck you. You'll never win again.
Uh-huh, and you know what? And the Cubs have never been to a World Series since 1945, and they ended up losing to the Detroit Tigers and Hank Greenberg in the 45 Fall Classic.
The Detroit Tigers.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's so sad that the White Sox don't get any props either.
Sean, it's ridiculous, man. It really is. Like, I don't care what station it is. You can listen to the Score. They're the home of the Cubs now. You got a bunch of nim-witted Nimrods and douchebags like Jordan Burnfield and Jared Goff or whoever, Spiegel or whatever the fuck that guy's last name is on the Score. They're all douchebags. Even Boris and Burstein, douchebags. I could go the ESPN 1000 route. Carmen DeFalco, he analyzed the White Sox like it's the NFL. Calm down, bro. It's not that serious.
Two big different sports.
Yurko, an outdated, cliche former athlete on a radio station that likes to yell a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Sorry.
Mark Silverman, a Nimrodic Cubs fan who loses
person, in my opinion, the most annoying personality signed at David Kaplan on AM 1000. Mark Silverman. Dear Lord.
Tom Waddle, condescending. I can keep going all day, man.
Yeah.
They're all douchebags. All of them.
I have to ask you all a question and be honest about this, too. I honestly believe in my lifetime the Cubs will not win a World Series in my lifetime. With the Red Sox, I expected it. Sorry for being biased. But with the White Sox, did you, Snowman and Josh, did you both think that the White Sox would ever win a World Series in your lifetime? I don't think the Cubs. I don't ever see the Cubs ever winning a World Series.
I honestly didn't think my White Sox would win it until 2005 when I saw it for myself and my dad saw it and Josh, you saw it. The entire South Side celebrated, and no one wants to give the White Sox any kind of credit whatsoever for being
they didn't.
a baseball team to bring a world championship, and it didn't happen with the Cubs. It happened with the White Sox. Period. And the Cub fans still won't get over the fact that the marquee at Wrigley Field read, "Congratulations, Chicago White Sox." And it stayed there for a couple of days. All the Cub fans, what the hell was that?
Is it thunderstorming there, Josh?
No, it's by me. It's me.
Oh, it's Justin? Okay.
Justin!
It does look, I will say this, though. It does look like Berlin outside. I will say that from where I'm sitting at right now. It looks like it might start raining here, too.
You should see where I am. It looks like Tibet.
This is professional.
Before we go to the bath shower, before
We gotta go to this day first.
I got a funny story for y'all. This is why I was late. There are 2 seasons in Chicago and in Northwest Indiana, winter and construction, and I was smack dab in the middle of the second one. I was coming back from Three Oaks, Michigan, and thought it would be a smooth ride until I ran into detour after detour after detour after detour, and it's like, oh fuck, are you kidding me? So it took me a normal drive from my house to Three Oaks would take approximately 40 minutes. When I got done at the station in Three Oaks, it took me an hour 20 because of all the damn detours. You would think I was going through Cleveland.
Hey, you want to get out of Cleveland as fast as you possibly can.
That's why I hated going through all those damn detours. You would think I was going through Cleveland with this bullshit.
I remember, though, with October of '05, when the White Sox did win it, I went to WGN on the Dish satellite, and I watched just millions of White Sox fans rejoicing in jubilation. And I said, you see, now they were like saying, we know what the Red Sox fans went through in '04 when they won it out on the streets. I would not have been surprising to me if White Sox fans were out on the street just jumping up and down saying, we finally did it. We ended the 88-year frustration.
I was crying.
I mean, I had a tear of joy in my face, too, when the Red Sox did it, because finally, and Justin, for you, the Marlins, that had to be special for you in '97 when Florida won their first one in '97.
I was 1 years old, so...
What were you saying, Justin? What were you saying about '97 when the Marlins won that?
I was 1 year old, even though I didn't get to really see it. In 2003, that was really big for me.
'03, yeah, I remember that. Beckett pitched that shutout at Yankee Stadium, and I remember that. 2-0.
Okay. Whoa.
All right, somebody's having fun with their sound effects here.
I need to borrow some of those from you.
But anyway, media, stop being a Cubs ass kisser and stop praising this team and give the White Sox some credit. Because Josh, I'm sure again, you and Snowman and Browning are going to stick at the Cub fans' faces saying, "Ha ha, you didn't win the World Series. That's 108 years going on 109."
It's not.
Yes, Snowman.
You need to send me some of those sound effects, man.
Well, it's actually in here in the Google Hangouts. It's just the yellow Google effects.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I have to say,
you know what time it is? Hey, Sean, we gotta go to Honest Day. We got.
But I'm just saying, look at all those great teams that the Cubs have had over the years, and then boom, they choke. Watch it again. Watch.
You mean like this?
Everybody get time for that. Justin, don't you dare talk about the Panda like that.
Oh, speaking of the Panda, I got breaking news. Here we go. Panda tracking meter alert. Here we go. Panda was found walking out of White Castle with burgers and chicken sandwiches.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go to Honest Day, okay? It's not me. All right, on this day, 1883, the New York Giants baseball team admitted all ladies for free to the ballpark. It was the first Ladies' Day in baseball history. That's pretty cool. On this day, 1938, Jimmy Foxx of the Boston Red Sox set a major league record when he walked 6 times in one game.
Jimmy Foxx, yeah!
Yeah, on this day, 1951, Ben Hogan won the U.S. Open for the 2nd straight year. I don't care about the U.S. Open, and I don't care about golf, so I apologize. On this day, 1969, the year of you-know-what, U.S. President Nixon sent a telegram to Reggie Jackson thanking him for hitting 2 home runs while he was in the park on June 11th.
Oh, boy.
Pablo Sandoval sucks.
Hold
on, Sean. On this day, 1970, Brian Piccolo of the Bears died of cancer. Now, I wanted to bring this up because the Bears yearly do an annual thing where they give out a Piccolo Award to one of the good. A lot of the guys that do charity work on the Bears, they'll give it out to a certain player and stuff. So, Brian Piccolo, rest in peace. This is a big one right here. On this day, 1975, the Milwaukee Bucks traded Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to the Los Angeles Lakers. That's a very big trade there.
Oh, Justin, come on. You like that movie Fever Pitch. I got it on the back.
Bullshit
on.
Hey, Nobody gives a good goddamn about fever pitch. It's a fantasy movie, just like the Red Sox season. It's a fantasy season, and they're gonna crash.
Oh my gosh! Wow. We're doing a show. I'm kidding. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm sure you're gonna see Fever Pitch like 6 other times this weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a great.
God.
You know what? Sean reminds me of a guy that fell in love with the movie Roadhouse and can't stop watching it. That's Sean with fever pitch.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
That was me with Straight Outta Compton last year, but that's neither here or there.
Okay, I must make a confession. That's me with Batman Forever. I love that movie. That's also me with Looney Tunes. Part of it is me, and part of it is my daughter.
All right, here you go. My point on that.
Yes, that Batman with Arnold was god awful. Jesus.
All right, on this day, 1981, the Chicago Tribune purchased the Chicago Cubs baseball team from the P.K. Wrigley Chewing Gun Company for $20.5 million.
The most horrible purchase they've ever made.
Correct. On this day, 1991, Otis Nixon of the Montreal Expos broke a major league record with 6 stolen bases in one game. On this day, 1993, Michael Jordan scores 55 points in the NBA Finals game against the Phoenix Suns. That's terrible. Jordan became the first player to score 50 points in a Finals game since Jerry West in 1969.
And Charles Barkley said after that series, "That's terrible."
Well, he was terrible in that series. On this day, 2005. All right. Okay, I played the sound effects. Okay, cut it out, please.
Anything.
Whoever it is, I don't care.
Sean.
On this day, 2005, NHL Board of Governors approved the sale of Disney-owned Mighty Ducks to Henry and Susan Samuel. Wherever the fuck they are. I don't know who they are.
Stop pushing the sound effects, whoever's doing it. Browning, are you playing with the sound effects over there?
I'm not saying this again. Whoever does that again, I'm muting you. I'm playing the sound effects, okay? All right, let's go to the birthday showers, and we'll have some fun with the bath shower. Happy birthday to Tupac. Tupac would have been 45. He would have been 45 years old today. Oh, happy birthday to the late great Ultimate Warrior. Who else? Happy birthday to Rick Nash, part of the New York Rangers. Happy birthday to Phil Mickelson. He turned 46 today. You guys remember Harold and Kumar? Goes to White Castle?
Yes.
You guys remember that movie? John Cho, Harold, he turned 44 today. Happy birthday to the Sandman, a wrestler. He turned 53 today.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And popular movie actor Bill Cobbs turned 82 today. So that's all
Justin, take that piece of crap heat thing off. They're not in the goddamn finals.
Neither are the Celtics.
Yeah. And the Celtics are not getting Durant. So.
Kevin Durant will be a Boston Celtic, and I will be a happy Celtic fan when I get his jersey. Yeah.
Sean, y'all want to see Sean go from 0 to a million? All I have to do is make this one statement. Kevin Durant has about as much a chance as landing in Boston as you have of landing a woman in the next 5 days. I haven't picked on you all week, okay?
You picked on me yesterday. You were saying that.
Well, okay, how did I pick on you yesterday?
All right, you picked on me yesterday with these ridiculous posts on my wall that Joe Montana is still better than Tom Brady when Brady is better than
Is.
That's not picking on you. That's fact.
That's fact.
All right, Sean, would you please make with the introduction? I got
Okay, all right. Okay, hold on. Brady is better than a overrated Joe Montana.
You're overrated from trying to get a woman. I make with the introduction, will you please? Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have nobody here with the shocks right now. I don't know who's doing it. We got Justin here. We got Browning here. We got me. And we got Josh here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the Skippy Bayless Bash Hour with lots of pies.
It is time for the Skippy Bayless Bash. Skip Bayless talks crap all day long, and now it is our turn. We all know Bayless is a moron, but now the few stars like that.
One more time.
It is time for the Skippy Bayless Bash. Skip Bayless talks crap all day long, and now it is our turn. We all know Bayless is a moron, but now the few stars like that.
And the Skippy Bayless Bash Hour is brought to you by First Source Bank of Hebron, 111 West Stigler Street, Hebron, Indiana. You can call them directly, 219-996-2100, or visit firstsource.com. And the First Source question of the day, Mr. Lopez, how many eyes do we have today?
We have a WrestleMania Miami special. 28 miles today.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Lordy.
That's a great number.
Hey, let's see Sean get in the camera when I make this statement. Hey, Sean, Steve Young can throw a better ball than Tom Brady.
You know what I'm going to say? Watch this. There you go.
Young is not overrated.
Yeah.
Tom Brady's gonna break this.
All right, Josh, let's go.
Hey, Sean, you asked how much beer me and Justin drink. As much as Panda ate mozzarella sticks at the Rainforest Cafe.
Oh my goodness!
You heard that loud, folks.
Browning, nobody asked you your Eagles, man. Keep your mouth quiet.
You can tell me what to do.
Hey, speaking of mozzarella sticks, Panda ate 6 in 1 minute, which equals the number of touchdowns Steve Young threw in a Super Bowl game, which eclipses the highest number that Tom Brady ever threw, which is 3. Bitch!
Panda breaks Guinness World Record of food eating in one serving.
Oh, God!
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. I'm ready when you are, Josh. Let's go.
This first one's for Browning, okay?
Oh.
I don't want to be predictable. Let's start with Sean, okay?
Justin, shh.
Here we go. Skippy Bale said to mine.
Thus the torture begins.
My Philadelphia Eagles should bring in Chad Pennington as a backup quarterback.
Browning,
Wow.
yeah, there you go, Browning. You can buy yourself a Chad Pennington. Browning.
Good Lord.
I want to have Donovan McNabb back in championship.
Oh, come on there, Browning. You could get yourself an Eagles Chad Pennington jersey.
No.
I feel bad for you.
McNabb jersey, so
I
want to have McNabb back.
Yeah.
Gotta wait. Have to wait until Josh can actually talk because there's a kid next to me who is crying his brains out. So bear with me.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Josh.
Justin, quit being a smart aleck.
coast clear.
Uh,
Holy shit.
Hey,
Basically, just to let everybody know, a kid spilled a water cup that his mom bought for him, and it spilled all over the table, and he got wet, and then the mom got pissed, so basically the kid started crying.
You sure
really,
the panda
really
wasn't there?
loud. The panda?
Panda had nothing to do with it, Justin. Keep your mind
Panda
on
has something to do with everything.
All
All right, this one's for Sean. You want to see Sean go? Want to see Sean go to 0 to 5 million?
yes.
All right, here we go. Skippy Bayless said that David Price will be traded to the Minnesota Twins.
Oh!
I agree with that. I agree with that.
There he goes.
David Price is the most overrated player in the MLB right now.
That's a bunch of BS right there. Oh!
Biggest bust.
Just ask for your opinion. He's 7 and
David Price is
4.
a bigger. Hey, David Price is a bigger bust than the Panda. And Price is actually insane.
But he's 7 and 4 for crying out loud, okay? He kept us in the game the last 2 starts. Come on!
Gosh, let me piggyback on that. David Price will be traded to the Minnesota Twins, and then the Twins will designate him for assignment.
And then the White Sox will sign him for a 2-year contract.
He got a contract extension. They gave an extension here. What the heck's going on?
Those contract extensions don't mean anything worth on the paper that's written on.
Oh, come on. I can't believe this.
All right, this next one's for Justin. Here we go.
Justin, take that filthy heat thing down. It makes me sick looking at it.
Take everything down behind your wall, please.
No, Sean said he would be in prison if he had to take down his shrine again.
Like being in prison.
And I'll take the motherfucker down, okay?
He'll never take my
All right,
shrine.
Skippy Bayless said, enough with the fever pitch already, please. Skippy Bayless said that Dwayne Wade should retire this offseason.
I say he has 3 more years.
2.
Well, maybe Skip believes that Dwayne Wade is overrated and he's lost it, and the Heat are the rebuilding team for the foreseeable future, and are not.
I think you think that, Skip.
That's like the Boston Celtics.
Hey, leave the 17-time champions alone.
No.
The 17-time champions. Mm-hmm.
Josh
All
said
right.
more than 6.
Next!
No comment. Skippy Bayless said that mine.
Here we go again.
My Boston Red Sox should trade Mookie Betts to the Yankees for Mark Teixeira.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
Oh no!
Damn it!
Yes.
Mookie Betts is a very good baseball player. He made a heck of a catch last night when I was watching the game.
Hey, Adam Eaton is better than Mookie Betts.
Who the
Period.
heck is Adam? Oh, is he some White Sox player?
Hey,
Yes.
hey, Adam Eaton is actually an all-star. What the hell is
Hell,
Mookie Betts?
hey.
doing?
Hey, Tim Anderson's a better player than Dustin Pedroia right now.
Yeah, buddy.
Holy crap! I cannot believe what I just heard. Wow!
But Tim Anderson is the better player than Dustin Pedroia. Dustin Pedroia is about as overrated as LeBron James and Big Papi put together. Next.
Here, look. 2 World Series. 2. He's got 2 championships. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Next one's for the Snowman.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Josh, I hate you. Get the.
Oh my god.
I hate you, Josh. I love you, brother, but I hate you for what you just put in the chat room. The goddamn ear muffins. Stop it! And the bad part is, hold up. And the bad part is, I actually tried making that shit the other night.
What? No. What in the
Let's get it. Hey, let's get it trending worldwide. Hashtag ear muffins. Okay.
Yes.
What the hell?
Hashtag ear muffins.
What the hell is
Look at
that?
the chat.
Alright, let's go, Josh. What you got for me?
Oh.
Shaw was saying basically, oh, I can't believe it. I said, get the earmuffs out, then you'll believe it. Oh, man.
All right, the next one.
All right, this one's for Skippy Bale said, am I? My San Francisco 49ers should sign Christian Ponder as the starting quarterback.
I mean, he was good with Florida State, so why not?
That bomb from the Minnesota Vikings? That bomb from the Minnesota Vikings? Come
Hey,
on.
that's Sean's team. Relax there. It's Sean's team.
Stop fighting you!
Hey,
That's a good point, Justin. That's a good point.
hey, Christian Ponder should go to New England. Then they'll be sure to finish 0-16.
Hey, fever pitch. Hey, Jimmy Fallon, where you at?
Hold on just a minute. I've got to put something on to show Justin.
Vikings.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that.
Oh,
Pete.
God.
Minnesota Vikings, I see. Okay.
Yeah, Patriot jacket. Woo, yeah.
I'm gonna be sick.
It's not deflated in Idaho, Josh. No.
Yeah, it's deflated.
Big
The
time.
weather must be deflated because why in the hell are you wearing a jersey and a jacket on in this hot-ass weather?
Because I am the true New England sports fan, and don't you all ever
No, you're a knucklehead. That's what you are.
Yep.
Guys, by a show of hands, how many of y'all think that Sean is actually a closet Minnesota fan? And Sean, you're outnumbered.
Brownie,
bitch.
put your hand up. I know you're...
That makes it unanimous.
All right, I gotta get Brownie going. I gotta get Brownie going on this one.
Oh no.
Hey, where's your Jets hat at?
I don't have any
Yeah,
jet
where
stuff.
is it?
Liar.
Oh no! Said you want.
You're a fan of the Herm Edwards era.
But I got the real thing right here. A nice Patriots jacket. I like it.
Stop it.
You sound like a kid in a frosted.
All right, no
Flakes
muting.
or
No muting. All right, here we go. Let's go to the next one. This was for Browning. Okay,
Nice.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do my impression of Bill Belichick. Okay.
Oh,
Here we go.
Shit.
Skippy Bale said that my.
Doesn't even sound like Belichick.
Cold
just like him.
Vikings.
My Philadelphia Eagles should tear up Lincoln Financial Field.
That doesn't even sound like Belichick. Oh my God! Wow. How about that? The Eagles should tear up Lincoln Financial Field. What kind of a place is that?
hey, this is my comment, so leave out of it. Skip. The Lincoln Financial Field has been New England Patriots. They might give you that much.
Gillette Stadium. I went to Gillette Stadium. I went to the Patriots home.
Hey, hold up, Sean.
It's deflated.
Hold up, Sean. We're on to Cincinnati. We're on on to Cleveland. We're on to Phoenix. that's the only three words Bill Belichick ever says. We're on to Cincinnati.
Because he keeps
Hey,
it
Sean.
coming. Got to focus on practice. What?
Hey, Sean.
Yeah, stealing videotape.
Hey, y'all want to see Sean get knee deep in the camera?
And play
Yes.
I'm going to play. You know what, Sean? I'm going to play your favorite song in the whole world. And God knows it ain't a bitch. All right. This is Sean's. God, I can't believe I'm gonna get away with this. This is Sean's fight song. Everybody duck.
Sounds like a goddamn college song here, a fight song.
Oh, like England win this game. Oh, like England win this game.
All right, hold up. Hey, you want to see Browning and Sean get to the camera?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Skippy Bayless said that he's the greatest bowler of all time.
Oh, damn it.
Uh-oh. I'm out.
What?
I'm wrong.
What in the heck are you smoking, Skip? I've never seen you bowl at all. I have only known. You know what?
You both either, so we're even.
There are two people in this world that could easily use bumpers. One is Browning, and one is you, Skip. You both use bumpers.
And the third one is you.
I don't use bumpers.
There you go.
Browning said he doesn't use bumpers.
He does.
Bumpers.
Hey,
Yeah,
Josh,
yes.
I got one for you. And I know Josh will get a kick out of this. Josh, this one's for you.
This is a real team, Sean. This team has class, dignity, and most importantly, balls.
I'm
Not
wearing,
deflated ones either.
I'm wearing my Patriots jacket, and I like it. Yeah.
Hey, the Bears beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl 20. Bears beat Patriots in Super Bowl.
All right. I like that.
That Patriots jacket looked like something I threw up 3 weeks ago when I tried to eat while watching a Patriots game.
That looks like a jacket my biology teacher's dad wore.
I like it. This Patriots jacket is a very special Christmas present I got last year from some friends back
sorry.
Sure,
You
Sean.
got that as a Christmas present? I'm sorry.
Oh, sure you are. I just put it right in the camera. There you go, right there.
Get your nipple out of the way.
Hey, the New York Jets have a better chance to have a Patriots do.
Yeah, I saw that, Brownie.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna kill this.
hey, Sean, you said what the Bears have done since 1986. It doesn't matter, Sean. When it mattered in the Super Bowl, the Bears beat the Patriots. Period.
Patriots felt
And they're going to do it again sometime soon. They're going to do it again sometime soon.
You know what? The Patriots felt
Oh, wait. Josh, I have something for you. You ready?
Yes.
I can't do it.
Yes.
We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
You know what?
Now I say,
The Patriots felt sorry for the Bears in that Super Bowl, so they had to get.
Can you imagine the Bears and Patriots in the Super Bowl this season?
Sean, you keep talking. We're trying to get to the next quotes.
Well, Josh, you remember that bet?
Right.
Remember that first ever bet?
Yeah, why won't? Hey, you laugh about that, but why won't you bet me for this Monday's White
Exactly.
Sox and Red Sox series?
Because
I'll tell you why, because Sean is... Okay, if the White... And I got a side bet of my own. White Sox win 2 or 3, we got to see Sean drink a beer on air.
Yeah.
Period.
It's happening right now.
Why do I need to drink a beer on the air?
Hey. If the Red Sox win 2 or 3, I'll chug a beer on air.
Oh.
Oh, where did
It doesn't matter because beers. Okay, how about that? How's that? How's that for a bet? Josh, where did you go?
Where'd Josh go?
I think it's his connection.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna bet because
How's that for a bet? Hey, Sean, how's that for a bet?
I'm not gonna bet. I'm not gonna bet because I'm not
Scared?
No, I'm not gonna bet because I know
You know
the
what?
Patriots.
We have a bet. If
No.
the
I have not agreed to this bet. I have not agreed to this.
You have.
You just
I
did.
did.
We all heard
They
it.
did.
No.
Okay, we'll put it to a vote. Gentlemen, if the White Sox lose 2 or 3, you get to see me drink a beer. And if the Red Sox lose 2 out of 3, Sean has to drink a beer. All in favor?
Agreed.
I
have not
Ooh.
said that I agreed to it. I am not doing this bet. I'm not a
He's
beer.
wrong.
Yes, you are.
No,
Hey,
I'm
Josh, we just made a bet. Josh, a bet has just been consummated. If the Red Sox lose 2 or 3, I will sit in front of this camera after that series and I'll drink a beer. Should the White Sox win 2 or 3, which we will, then Sean drinks a beer on the air. We just completed this bet.
No! I have not said
Yes.
no.
Oh my God!
Oh
That's
my God.
That's a fire truck.
Is it Panda in the town? Right.
All right, next.
Next, please. Oh my God.
Okay. Me. Skippy Bayless said that Pablo Sandoval will be sent to the Dominican Republic to play baseball.
Oh, that's the panda! How can you do this to this guy? The
Good
guy's
punishment.
got 3 championships. The guy's got potential.
Oh.
I can't
Hey,
believe
you're not
it.
gonna like this
Oh,
next
that's
quote
so big.
because, hey, Snowman, get ready for this. Skippy said that Pablo Sandoval is the Biz Marquee of sports.
Oh, gosh. You know what? It's almost been a year since Panda was on Instagram. He learned his lesson.
No.
I can hear the snowman.
I heard him a little bit.
Okay.
Because if the panda learned his lesson, then he would have gotten in shape to play. Period.
But the belt thing back in April was an accident. That was an accident.
This is my
Okay.
song for Panda's career. If it'll play.
Oh!
We're gathered here today to pay homage to a late rap bastard, a young man.
Stop playing caps. That's giving me sad memories.
And Sean,
All right, let's go to the next one.
this is also for Tom Brady's career.
Ooh.
Yep, facts.
He's got 4 Super Bowls. He's winning his 5th Super Bowl this year.
Guys,
Yeah.
He cheated 3 out of them.
Josh, next, please, before I go completely off.
Skippy Bayless said that Tim Tebow is a better athlete than Joe Montana.
Even I just, that's awful. That's not.
Listen, Tim Tebow probably can throw a better ball than Tom Brady, but there's no way he can throw a better ball than Joe Montana.
Tebow's more clutch than Brady.
That's the most blasphemous thing I ever heard in my life. Tim Tebow can throw a better ball than Tom Brady, and he's proven it. Unfortunately, Tom Brady has been given the benefit of the doubt for some god-awful reason because for some reason no one's knocked the bloody piss out of him to the point where he won't get up, which I'm hoping happens this season if Tom Brady should see the field. And personally, I think Tom Brady should not see the field this year because he cheated to win all 4 of his Super Bowls, unlike the legendary Hall of Famer named Joe Montana, who could take his team down to win a Super Bowl with a touchdown and not have to depend on a field goal kicker except for an extra point. Ray Wersching and Mike Coper provided the extra points when Montana took his team down for touchdowns in the Super Bowl. Brady has not, Montana has not thrown an interception in the Super Bowl. Brady has. Montana has not lost the Super Bowl. Brady's lost to the same quarterback twice. Therefore, Joe Montana is the greatest quarterback ever in any era. Don't care if it's a no-hand check era. Don't care if it's a passing era. Don't care if it's a quarterback-specific era. The greatest quarterback that ever played the game. His last name is Montana. Period. And by the way, Skip Bayless, eat one of these for your Tim Tebow statement. Man, get that bullshit out of my face.
I'm glad you like it, since I'm a diehard New England sports fan. Heck yeah!
We know you're a Minnesota. We know you're a Minnesota fan. We know you're a Minnesota fan, and you just want to hide the fact right now.
I don't have any Minnesota Viking gear in my closet.
No, let me take that back. Josh, this one's for you. Y'all want to see Josh laugh his head off? How about this? Hey, the reason you're wearing those Patriots gear is because you're hiding your love for the real team. And that team is, drum roll please,
Boom, 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 boom.
the New York Jets.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! And you know what? The Patriots will annihilate Dolphins in week 2. Next.
Watch out. The Dolphins do. Cameron Wake and Mark Williams come after Tom Brady.
Justin, when the Dolphins, you'll hear from me.
Justin, I hope that Ndamukong Suh, should Tom Brady ever see the, I hope Ndamukong Suh sits on Jimmy Garoppolo and then sits on Tom Brady in the second game.
If Dominic Sue is going to
Brady is so overrated. Tom Brady is so overrated. And why is he overrated? Thank you. You know why Tom Brady is overrated? And I hate to say this. And
Randy Moss.
You know why Tom Brady's overrated? Because he got his ass kicked at Michigan by my Northwestern Wildcats, bitch.
Yeah, but 4 Super Bowls is an accomplishment. Remember that.
Okay.
I got a wrestling quote.
Okay. I'll back off.
All right, here we go. Skippy Bayless said that he would give Vince McMahon a spike pile driver off the Hell in the Cell.
Oh. No. Apparently, how do you feel about that?
Hey, Skip Bayless, freaking Oksana could tombstone you. And nobody knows who that bitch is.
Yeah, Jack could do it.
Oh!
Booker T could even
Skip
do
Bayless,
it to you.
you have no chance of wrestling, please.
Never.
Skip Bayless,
Never.
you're not even. Hey, Skip, you can't even get out of ESPN 2.
Skip Bayless is really the worst. Don't the Clown would beat Skip Bayless.
Before you go on, Dustin, who would you rather have? Brady to Welker or Montana to Rice?
Montana to Rice. There's no comparison.
I just gave the list right there in the chat room. Come on.
Once again, and I'll ask Josh this question. Brady to Welker or Montana to Rice? That's all I have to ask.
Rice. Rice all the way. Montana all the way.
Montana to Rice, Montana to T.O., Montana to Anquan Bolden, Montana to any 49er receiver.
Hey, and to really piss Sean off. Y'all ready? You remember this combination, Justin? I know you do. And it's better than anything that Brady has come up with. Speaking of slot receivers.
Oh, here, Justin.
Montana to Taylor for a Super Bowl winning touchdown, bitch.
Yes.
Hey, Sean, do you know who's replacing Gerard Mayo? Jay McClellan, the bum-ass the bum-ass linebacker for the Bears for the last 8 years.
Yes.
I thought
Hey,
that.
Here you go, Justin. Just for you.
You remember that connection, Montana to Taylor, because it was at Joe Robbie Stadium in Super Bowl 23. For what Brady, I'll give you one thing that Montana has done that Brady has never done. A Super Bowl winning touchdown pass.
Brady did the same thing for a game-winning touchdown to Edelman against the Seattle Seahawks.
No.
No.
Yeah, you got deflated.
See,
Browning.
God damn it. Even Browning's getting in on the fun.
But then remember, interception. Malcolm Butler picked off the pass that won the Super Bowl.
That's not Tom Brady.
Sean,
What happened to him after that?
you're gonna be mad about this next quote.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I better get ready.
Skippy wants to become the CEO of Walmart.
Oh,
No more haircut, Sean.
Oh, like he's crying.
Hey, now maybe you might go to a real barber for once.
Thank God.
I went to Walmart yesterday and got a real haircut yesterday. What
No
can
more
you
Walmart pizza.
Oh, come on. Come on, Justin. There's a stop right there. It's fresh.
No more Walmart Subway.
Oh,
Snowman's dying.
I can hear him.
What would Skippy Bayless bring to being a
Man, I don't know. One of you guys got really bad connection. You keep going in and out.
Me?
It's Sean with that fucking
Yeah, I don't know. One of you guys keep going in and out.
I'm not going in and out.
That's not
All right,
what she said.
All right, let's go to the last Skippy quote of the day.
And I got you back, Josh.
Justin, no more Walmart strippers? What the heck is this?
Oh,
Oh my God.
man.
Quote of the day.
Here we go.
Whoa.
First of all, who's it for?
What happens?
Who's it for? Who's this one? Who's this last one directed towards?
Oh, this is for Sean.
Oh,
And don't mind what I put in the chat room there. Skippy.
What are we talking about here? Hopefully this is
I got you back now, Snowman.
I want to hear this
Damn
quote.
rat bastard. All right, here we go. Skippy
You wonder
Bayless
why
said,
we've been friends for 4 years. And you wonder why we've been friends for 4 years.
"Not friends, man, brothers. Period."
Yes. You wonder why we've been brothers for 4 years.
All right. Said that Ted Williams is the most overrated athlete of all time.
Oh,
God.
damn.
You cried again?
I agree with that completely.
that is miserable. I cannot believe
Miserable.
Oh, God.
Oh, damn.
Ken Griffey Jr. is better than Ted Williams.
Hey, watch out. Sean's
Thank
going to
you.
have a UFC fight before CM Punk does.
Oh, you know, like that.
Oh.
Who's this? Replay?
Justin, this one's for you. Hey, Sean, I have something that'll rectify the statement that was just given. You know how Josh just said that Skippy said that Ted Williams Jr. is the most overrated athlete? Well, he is, and he's the most overrated hitter because Ken Griffey Jr. is better.
Ken
Yes.
Griffey Jr. is full of shit. He is not a good player. He's overrated.
He's a former White Sox. Show some respect.
He's got more hits,
Damn
more
it.
home runs, period.
Big deal. Did
You
Ken
know
Griffey
something?
Jr. ever
Hey.
serve his country? No.
Sean,
Hey, just because you serve in war doesn't mean anything with baseball.
Sean,
Nope.
just take solace in the fact that Ken Griffey Jr. is better than Ted Williams.
No,
Period.
Ted Williams is better than Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. never took the Mariners to a World Series. Ted Williams did, so
Ted Williams never won a World Series.
Nope.
You know what? I'm going to make Josh laugh. I'm going to make Justin smile. I'm going to put a smile on Browning's face. And I'm going to piss off Sean at the same time. And this is how I'm going to do it. We all love talking about left-handed hitters. Now, I will say Ted Williams, he's all right. Okay? And I'm kidding around, Sean. You should know this. I know a left-handed hitter that has done more in a short amount of time, and you want to talk about left-handed hitters taking people to the World Series? I know a left-handed hitter that took his team to a World Series and helped them win the motherfucker, and has a better swing than Ted Williams.
Here we go.
You know who that player is?
Yes.
Who the hell is that?
Scott Podsednik.
Oh, lousy deal. Scott said, what? But the White Sox haven't been very much in 11 years.
Hey, and while I'm piling on, and Sean, I'm totally having fun with this, and while I'm piling on with this, not only is Scott Podsednik a better hitter than Ted Williams, Scott Podsednik did something Ted Williams had many chances to do, but failed to do so. A walk-off World Series home run.
Let's
Uh-oh,
go.
no.
Yeah, that's the man. And he's the greatest hitter who ever played the game. Greatest hitter who ever lived. Right there. Right there. Oh, that's
Hey, what, Josh? What do we have next? Is it Fact or Fiction Day?
Yes, it is. It is Fact or Fiction Day.
Okay. Then let me give something to Sean. Sean, I have proof that Podsednik is a better hitter than Ted Williams.
Oh,
And Josh, you're gonna love this. And it goes a little something like this.
that was 11 years ago. What? Come on. Cut that out. I don't need to be reminded about what happened 11 years ago. That was a Z of a World Series in 05.
And you know what? I bet you watched the motherfucker too. Shut your yap.
Period.
Look, I'm willing to bet you as much shit as Sean talks about being a Boston fan, I'm willing to bet you that in 2005, he was knee-deep in front of the screen watching the White Sox do their thing because his beloved Red Sox got their asses kicked by the White Sox. Period.
But consider the fact that the Red Sox won it in 07
Ken
and 2013.
Yeah, they were on PEDs when they did it. Next question.
Ken
No,
Griffey Jr. is better than Ted Williams.
Hey, no man. No man. That was the only good call in Joe Buck's career.
Yeah, Podsednik's walk-off.
my gosh.
Hey, and John Rooney had a better walk, and John Rooney had a better call of Podsednik's walk-off.
Oh, don't you dare even think that way and think that that he has a good walk-off. Ortiz has had some good walk-offs, too, with
Hey,
Joe
Sean,
Buck.
are you running for president? Why the hell you got CNN on?
Here,
What the
Look
hell
at
is
your
that?
pitch.
Is that MSNBC crap?
it's
No, it's
CNN.
Fox News.
Oh, God.
That's worse.
All right, fact or fiction time. Let's do this before I go totally tee off.
Hey, Josh, I'll open this for you. Fact or fiction? Scott Podsednik had a bigger moment in the World Series than Ted Williams did.
Half.
Fact. All right, here we go. First one's for Brownie.
Okay.
Fact or fiction? The Eagles will have more than 5 wins this football season.
Fact.
Fiction.
I'm gonna vote
Fiction.
fiction. They're gonna be a 3-13 club this year.
I think you just stop.
I said 4-12, but 3-13 is.
Well,
So don't
I
I'll
six
go with
wins.
4.
6
picked
wins.
the Eagles to win the NFC East, and they failed big time last year. What the hell was up with
Hey,
that?
hey,
Reds
me and
all
Brownie
the way.
got a bet for Halloween because the Bears are playing the Eagles on Monday Night Football. you know that, Brownie?
They're
Yeah.
football.
I
They're
got
raw.
Redskins all the way.
one for Justin.
Oh,
Hey, Justin, you ready?
bring it on.
It goes a little something like this. And you're going to get pissed at me, but you got to think of where I'm going. Fact or fiction? Montana over Marino.
Fiction. Fiction.
You lying son of a bitch. You know better. No. I'm kidding with that one. Let me try another one. I'm kidding with that one.
Oh, I'm scared.
I can talk shit about. Okay. Fact or fiction? Montana over Brady.
Fact.
Oh, fact.
That's a
Thank
good
you.
goddamn
Back to
fiction.
you, Josh.
All right.
Back to you, Josh.
Fact or fiction? Pablo Sandoval will be at Arby's in Chicago later on today.
Fact. Fact.
Fact.
Facts.
Oh, that's gonna be fiction. You can't do this.
Oh, man. All right, this one's for Justin, okay? Here we go. Who will be... fact or fiction? Namikaze Suh will be suspended this year.
Fiction.
I say fact. I say fact.
Fact. I'll say fact.
Fact? Oh, okay.
All
All right.
Rotate.
At least you're honest. We'll give you that one. At least you're objective here.
Hey, I got one. I got one for
I'm
All
not
right,
that
go ahead.
biased.
You're not that biased. At least you're objective, unlike Sean here. I got one for Justin. Fact or fiction? John Taylor is a better receiver than Wes Welker.
Fact.
Fact. Easily.
Here's one for Josh. Fact or fiction?
Uh-oh. Here
Michael
we go.
Jordan is the only player that deserves to wear number 23.
Fact. And period.
Thank you.
That is a very big fact because LeBron James is an overrated basketball player and doesn't deserve
So
to
is
play.
Brady.
Wait.
Oh.
I'm going to piss Sean off, but I'm going to get everybody else laughing. I got one for you. You ready? Fact or fiction? Draymond Green is a better forward than Kevin Durant.
Fiction.
Fact.
Fiction.
Oh!
No,
No, Justin! Damn it! That wasn't for you!
I don't care.
I am going to probably vote and say, I can't believe I'm going to say this.
Dang.
I'm probably going to say fact on this right now.
Oh my! You would say that.
Wait, okay, I got one for Josh. I want to hear Josh laugh so loud. Before he gives his answer. All right, you ready, Josh? This one's
Yes.
for you, and it goes a little something like this. Fact or fiction? Alshon Jeffrey will have more catches than Rob Gronkowski.
That's a fact. Because you know why? I'll tell you why. Because the Madden curse is real. The Madden curse is real.
How
That's true.
dare you say such a thing like that? That is fiction. Gronk will have more, and of course Gronk is a classy guy. I am going to get myself a
right.
jersey.
Gronk is about as overrated as Brady. What does that tell you? Okay, here we go.
Look at
This one's
Justin's
for
face.
Browning. This one's for Browning. This one's for Browning. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Fact or fiction? Teddy, hey! My neighbor's son is getting in on the fun. He said fact before I even said the statement. He said fact before I even said the statement. And the statement is this. Fact or fiction? No Eagle receiver will have more than 50 catches this season.
That's a fact.
That's fiction.
I'm gonna go with
They're
Jordan
gonna be
Matthews.
like the Kansas
Okay,
City
fiction.
Chiefs.
What did you
They're
say,
like
Justin? What'd you say,
Jordan Matthews will have over 50 catches.
No, he won't.
Fact
You got to
or
go back and
fiction?
throw it to him.
Fact or fiction? The 49ers are going to go 0-16 this year.
Fiction.
Fiction.
We're going to have a better record than the Patriots.
No, fiction. They'll be 1-15.
1-15.
I'm going to jump Josh in the beer when we go to the White Sox game. Hey, we'll have a better record than the Patriots because the Patriots are going to miss Brady for 16 years.
I got one.
Hey, Sean, not only is Brady suspended for 4 games, Gronk will get hurt, and you're stuck with Martellus Bennett. Have a fun year, my friend.
I got all my Patriots. It's not really ready this year for Patriots football.
Justin wants to get in on the fun. Go ahead, Justin.
The Bears defense will have the best defense in the NFL.
Fiction.
No, they'll have the best defense in the NFC. I'll say that. I won't say the NFL, but I'll say the NFC.
Fact or fiction? The Dolphins need a new quarterback.
Fiction.
Fact. Fact.
No.
What can Ryan Tannehill with the Dolphins?
Don, I'm going to give you 2 preferences right now. Number 1, I am kidding as I say this. Number 2, I'm strictly doing this for the purpose to get you knee deep in the camera and to get you laughing at the same time. Okay? Now that I've said that, fact or fiction, Brady will not see the field for the next 2 years.
Oh! That is going to be fiction!
Fact.
All right, Brownie's got one for me. What she got?
You ready?
I'm ready. Hit me.
All right. Fact or fiction? The Cleveland Cavaliers will win tonight.
Fiction, goddammit! The Warriors will win by 12.
Browning, what kind of a question is that? We already know the curse of Cleveland exists, and we know the curse is going to live forever and ever in Cleveland sports impact.
That's a fact.
I got one for Josh.
All right, go ahead, Snowman.
And this is completely off the sports topic. I'm gonna get such a laugh out of him and a smile out of him, and I haven't had a chance to make him laugh in a couple of weeks. This is for you, Josh. Fact or fiction? You'll have a reunion with your biology teacher.
Oh, wow, that's a good one. And Justin, that movie in the background.
He's on about it for a while.
Who knows? Maybe I'll run into her at Hubbard. What was that burger place you were telling me about? Yeah, there you go. Hubbard.
You may run into your biology teacher, and I may run into Liz at the same place. If that ever happens, it's on, and y'all won't see me for a week. I'm just saying. I never, Josh, I haven't made you laugh like that in a while. Wait a minute. I got one for everybody.
All right, here you go.
Fact or fiction? The Golden State Warriors will win 2 more titles before Sean finds a woman.
No comment on my end. That's kind of rough there.
Oh!
Ah.
Oh!
I am kidding.
Uh,
But
Oh,
you,
man.
Alright. I got one for everybody. I got one
Alright.
for everybody.
okay.
Alright. Fact or fiction? Tom Brady will finally admit that he was behind the Deflategate.
That's not true! That's not true! That's a goddamn rosy fiction!
He will never admit it.
I said earlier in this segment, listen, back to fiction. Montana's greater than Brady.
Fuck.
Check this out. Check out this in the chat room.
Oh,
Go, that's...
Oh, come on! That's not true at all!
Hey, go figure. Roger Clemens played for the Boston Red Sox, so it makes sense too.
Roger Clemens was at Fenway a few weeks ago. They honored the '86 Red Sox team. Cut that out.
Oh, man.
Well, too bad they lost to Bill Buckner.
hey, check out my response.
About that. I still got nightmares seeing
Randy
it.
McMichael.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Chris Chambers is better than Randy Moss.
Justin, how dare you say that? Oh my goodness!
Chris Chambers is better than Randy Moss.
Brady's the Jose Canseco of football. Oh, Snowman. Killing. Here we go. How about this one?
Oh, damn. And Desmond Clark's had more key catches than Gronk in his career.
Check out, oh, you know what? Let's just stick the Patriots jacket right in their faces, and we can show them how great they are. There you
Let me
go.
puke. Let me get something to puke in, please.
Let's have a quick round of fill in the blank. Justin, fill in the blank, if you would, please. The greatest wide receiver of all time is.
Jerry Rice.
Thank you.
He's an overrated receiver.
Lee.
Josh, this one's
Yeah.
for you. The greatest quarterback of all time is.
Joe Montana.
Overrated. Overrated. Overrated.
Overrated.
Jay Cutler. No, kidding. Okay.
You know something? Okay, Josh, last one. And this
Okay.
one's for you. And Sean, I'm warning you right now, I'm totally having fun here. Jay Cutler will throw for more yards than Tom Brady.
Oh, no. That is the biggest fiction I ever heard of in my life.
And I will
Put your warrior.
and I will end this thing. And I
I
will
take
end
one more. Just one more. The
one more.
Bulls.
Go ahead.
The Bulls will make the playoffs next season.
Fact or fiction,
Yes.
Browning?
Fact.
Fact or fiction, Browning, before we get to spoken word.
Really? Okay.
We'll give up on LeBron James because he is not very good anymore.
Fact or fiction, I can give myself a better haircut than Walmart gives Sean.
Oh, easily fact.
Oh, come on. Check out the haircut there. That was a good job they did on my hair yesterday.
Really?
Come on.
Then why are you wearing a freaking hat? Take it off.
Because the Red Sox are playing the Orioles tonight, and that's the '07 league champions when they beat Cleveland.
If you're so proud of your haircut, why do you wear a hat every show?
Because
Yeah,
I show
really.
people that look at Justin. He wears a hat. You don't get on him very much about it.
I don't get my Walmart haircuts. That's why.
I don't think we need a spoken word at this point. We just need our laughter to take us out.
Gosh! Oh, don't you dare! I see your confidence there.
No. Hey, I got one better. Sean, it does not look like squirrel fur. It looks like raccoon fur.
Hey, Sean, I'm sorry, but I know you, buddy. I know every time when your team doesn't make the playoffs, you put your stuff away early. So that's why I said at the end of August.
They will be getting credit, Ray.
And you may as well put the Patriots and the Red Sox stuff away.
Yep.
Yep.
No. I'll have my Patriots.
No.
No. I'll have my Patriots gear up by middle or late August, and I'll be fired up ready for football season. Come on.
You know what? Instead of the spoken word, I'm going to do something a little different today. We love making each other laugh. We love picking on each other. Oh damn! I love you, Justin. We love picking on each other. Look, we love picking on each other. We love making each other laugh. That alone is a spoken word. We're going to close the show a little bit different today, using a subject Josh and I love to talk about, which is food.
Yes. Food.
All right? Now,
Food.
next time we get together, we're going to go to a pizza place called Giordano's in Chicago. And Justin put up his picture because he didn't want anybody seeing his haircut. If that's the case, I should be afraid because I don't care. Oh, there we go. Nice. See, that haircut looks better than the haircut Sean had.
That is the biggest bunch of pathetic
Okay, here we
haircuts
go.
I've ever seen.
We're gonna end this. Our spoken word today is going to be talking about our favorite food. Now, I will open this and say my favorite food of all time is Giordano's deep dish stuffed pizza. The only thing I can't have in it is shrimp because that led to an allergic reaction. So here's our question of the day to close the day. When you have a pizza, what do you like either on it or in it? And Josh, I'm going to start with you.
Well, my favorite pizza is Bella's stuffed pizza on Ashland.
Oh, beautiful. I can't
So
argue with
what? So basically, stuffed pizza. I have just a regular sausage stuffed pizza.
All right. Mr. Browning, what do you like on or in your pizza?
Arby's.
Hey, who knows? Maybe you might run into the panda today.
Maybe.
I might will.
Gosh! No!
It's, I like pineapple and ham on mine and pepperoni.
Hey, maybe the panda will buy Arby's so he can eat that
I like
something.
having cheese on pizza when I go to Subway, because Subway at Walmart is great. Eat fresh at Subway.
Seriously?
We're talking about real pizza. Brownie, what do you like either on or in your pizza?
Josh's reaction.
Ooh, damn.
Josh.
So, oh my god.
He sounds like it too.
What you say, Justin?
He sounds like the Alvin.
Especially when we're talking about the panda.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Subway pizza's good. I go there and eat at Subway. Come on.
Tastes like pure shit. Tastes like pure.
You know what? At least I have to walk in and get a haircut and go to Walmart and go to the Subway, eat the fresh.
Subway.
You're supposed to get
pizza
stuffed
is
sandwiches, not pizza.
It's good stuff, though. It's
Josh.
good.
Josh, you ready for this one? It goes like
Yes.
this. Subway pizza sucks just like Tom Brady in the clutch.
Oh, man.
This is what we do. Folks, when you watch this show, this is what we do for 2 hours, and this is how we get everybody's minds off of, the horrible things in the world. We say stuff. We say stuff like that.
I gotta say this. I have to say this before we go off today.
Right.
You know how delusional Cubs fans are? They would trade Kyle Schwarber away for a Yankee relief pitcher because the Cubs need bullpen help. That's how delusional Cubs fans are.
Well, we know they need bullpen help. They just won't get it. Let me tell you all something. Justin, Josh, Browning, and Sean, I love these brothers. They helped me. They invited me onto the sports drive, and they said, you know what, Snowman, we need you, because usually I would come on during the second hour. Now this is a full 2 hours that that I'm here, and I love doing this. I love picking on these guys. These guys love picking on me, and yes, they do pick on me. As much as it seems like we're messing with Sean all day, Josh gets me back. Justin gets me back. Everybody gets me back. If today doesn't show you how much they do pick on me because they had me laughing all the way to my bedroom and back, that's just how much fun. That's just how much fun that we have. And I'm gonna save Josh the trouble, and I'm gonna close this out. And I want to make Josh smile because I haven't had a chance to make this brother smile in a while because I know what he's going through, searching for Wi-Fi during the city when there is none to be had at home. I did it for 4 years. You can follow Josh at WZ Josh Lopez. Follow Justin at I am Justin Hill. Follow Browning at Browning Master. Follow Sean at SeanManASN. You can follow yours truly at Golden Voice Snow and at Arena Sportsnet. That's how you find us. We'll be on tomorrow 1 hour earlier. Instead of 11 Eastern, it is 10 a.m. Eastern. I'll be originating live from Michigan City, Indiana, and no, it won't be at a Starbucks. I will answer that question right now, just in case Josh gets an idea of picking on me. And you know what? I say this playfully, it'll be somewhere worse. How about that?
My spoken
But
word.
I'm just making sure that that I'm on. It will be on tomorrow. I'll be in Michigan City. The girls will be around tomorrow. And folks, pay attention. We're doing a lot of things, especially come July 1st when, and I may as well let the cat out of the bag, the debut of our parent company, 50th Century Media, goes live on July 1st. It will house Arena Sportsnet. It will house Kavanaugh Productions. It will house a couple of other things that we have going on right now. You want to sign us off, Josh?
Well, I was going to do a spoken word if you wanted to.
No, Sean, we're not doing that today.
All right.
I will say this though. Thank you everybody for checking out today's show. If you guys missed the show yesterday, check out my wrestling podcast with Adam Daly. It's on this YouTube channel. It'll be on ASN later on this week. Check it out. It was a blast. We got to preview Money in the Bank. It was probably my best show since I've left ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. So I really hope you guys get a chance to check out that podcast. It was a lot of fun. Everybody be safe, be happy. Life is tough, but don't take it for granted because tomorrow's not guaranteed. So for the Snowman, for Justin, for Brownie Master, for Walmart Boy, I am the Gluey Hump. This is the Sports Drive here on Arena Sports Network. We'll be back tomorrow for Potluck Friday, Mago.
Can't wait. Potluck Friday is tomorrow. Please tune in 1 hour earlier, 10 a.m. Eastern. So long, everybody.
So long. Go Red Sox and go Warriors.
Go Cavs. Just kidding.